Getting the money, the only thing matter. Niggas be talking, I hear all that chatter. Running like roaches, these niggas gon' scatter. Looking at me, the nigga no better. Stepping on bitches, I'm taking no photos. You fuck with them niggas, you know they some homo. We getting them shipments, they go across the border. I come through the drop.
You need like a whole thing of bread? Just one slice. This nigga want one slice of bread.
I can't drink on no empty stomach.
I
just got this from the gym.
Oh, this nigga reckless. Oh, Nick, you got Nick on the FaceTime right now. King drink. King organized, King together. Right? They tell him boy, hand. That's playing God right there. That nigga plan some shit out and execute it. I ain't fuck with that.
Yes, sir.
If Savon try to get me to drink when he get back here, I'm not. Why?
You ain't telling you had no bread. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got bread, bro.
Oh, you about to get hat lock in it. I know.
If you rewind this back, I already took my shot, so I don't gotta take one if you try.
I heard you too, kind of on the way walking up.
Right cabinet towards the dog bowl, upper cabinet. God damn! Bring the whole loaf. This nigga got me. Luckily, Teresa making breakfast sandwiches. She was bringing one. Can't be fuckers. And he want to smoke weed. I got a job, bro.
All right.
Just letting you know. This nigga want. He want to turn. He want. This nigga want to drink. This nigga want to smoke. And then he want to publicize every day. I'm moving to California. Just letting y'all boy know. I'm moving to California.
Boy, you tripping, boy. We can make a peanut butter, nigga. I just need that bread here.
You gonna make peanut butter jelly sandwiches?
Bro, I'm about to make one of them shit.
You could.
I just need.
I had one in years.
I had to stop eating that shit.
When the last time you had one?
I'm at my old spot just because.
Okay.
That shit had you big, boy. Gain weight off that motherfucker.
Yeah, peanut butter, bro.
But that shit for you so fast, though.
Yes, bro. It don't do shit for me. Like, my metabolism gonna slow down when I turn like 35, and then I'm gonna gain all the weight that everybody been had. I was talking to my motherfucking mechanic today. The nigga was like, yeah, he was only 5'6", 135 pounds in high school. I was like, damn, bro, I was like about that height, 110, 120, nigga. I was soaking wet. I was 120 pounds, bro. I'm now weighing 130 pounds. Shit crazy.
I'm gonna put it right here.
You think, man?
Niggas can bring the whole look. Yeah, you getting hat locked. That Luna Zoo?
Oh, I know, G.
Bro, it hit you afterwards.
Shit smooth too, man. Shit smooth. But the conversation that we had earlier today, that we ain't have, that I was having,
Bitches ain't
that
shit.
I had with Nick.
Uh-oh.
So it's perfect that he on the phone right now. Motherfuckers want you to accept them as a project. Especially
Day 21, and we day drinking today, and we getting real savage on you bitches.
and I changed my hat.
Oh yeah, the clip's gonna be crazy. I had to get some bread.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we got glass.
I got everything
I
you
think
need.
I got a bottle.
This nigga be turned. I got work at 11 o'clock tonight. Just a heads up.
You see this shit here? Fucking cream. Rest in peace, Ezel, dog.
Yeah, bro, that shit
Rest in
crazy.
peace, Ezel. I lit today.
I just saw a clip of Ezel legit with his like wife or something, and they was asking him like, what's the key to staying together or whatever. I just saw that clip and the nigga passed away. R.I.P. Ezel. Hold up, my bad, y'all. We ain't gonna disrespect that man like that. We gonna give y'all his factual name.
Something Johnson.
Something Johnson. That still ain't his whole name. Anthony A.J. Johnson.
Yeah. I'm about to call nigga Avery Johnson. We're at the bottom. I'm gonna get my rolling shit. I'll be back.
Go ahead, do your thing, man. But topics at hand. Shit, I ain't gonna say this too loud because he ain't back there. I'm trying to get Savon to move to California. So that's one of the topics at hand. But in the meantime, in between time, we definitely gonna touch upon entertainment, music, merch, relationships, situationships, what the fuck ships. Shoot, what else? The older I get, the more I understand keeping certain things secret and private. So I ain't really trying to talk about too many things with y'all that I got going on. Cause I don't really know if y'all praying for me. So that's that. But you know, music's still there. Merch always on the way. It's all 11 awards coming. Mom got projects you got in the cut. That's a cut project, man. I'm gonna drop some shit on your ass. You be like, oh. Yeah.
So what happened today though?
This didn't even happen today, bro. This happened maybe like 3 days ago. You know me. Wasn't Eric say? Damn, I won't say this shit correctly.
That nigga be conspiracy.
Not even conspiracy wise. Did he say something about spinning the block or
when you double back?
Double fucking back.
Yeah.
I am double back God. Look at that man. Why? Because I always meet girls in a progressive state. They're always progressing to where I think they should be, but they're not there yet. So with that being said,
Preach.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna have to preach on this one. I love females with all my heart, but it might not seem that way if they tell it.
And nigga ain't shit.
Why? This is why. I have a team of girls. Everybody got a team. I don't care what nobody says. Unless you want to commit a relationship, and I know niggas who in them shits who be out here sneaking and geeking. Why he get up? But yeah, I know motherfuckers who be doing some other shit. But you know, I had a team of females in a, probably like a 6-year span between maybe 2014 to 2020 ish. Why? You have to weigh the pros and the cons between women and anything you put yourself in. Any type of relationship or situationship you put yourself in, you gotta weigh the pros and the cons of what you putting yourself into, what you getting yourself into. So I got a team of girls. USC, Clemson, Claflin, whatever. We cool, we vibing. Everybody love me. I genuinely love everybody. Then shit start turning left when you start to really get to know what you loving. So everybody beautiful, everybody a go-getter, everybody focused. That's the first thing that's the first thing I always see. They getting it, they're beautiful. Cool. Now we gotta like break it down to figure out who the hell you really messing with.
Right.
So I'm messing with a Clemson chick, USC chick, Claflin chick. Everybody cool, everybody bad. But what the Clemson chick lack, the USC chick makes up for. And vice versa. So in the midst of that, it's like, damn, she bad, but this one bad as hell as well, but she more balanced. But it's always something. It's always an asterisk over my motherfucker for me now. I don't know about other niggas. Always an asterisk for me that's something that don't make sense. This seems too good to be true. And then things start to unfold. Then you start to really figure out what you getting yourself into. So cool. So you got the USC chick and the Clemson chick. Clemson chick could do everything up under the sun. USC chick, beautiful but lacking in areas. Me, keep both of them on the team. I don't know who the fuck I want. So I was already in a trying to mature state and still being immature. It's like, all right, cool. I got a girl who is on the level with me, so we mature together. But I got a girl who I got to bring up. No, I'm not mature enough to try to build you or try to create what I want out of you. That's where I was at a 23, 22-year-old man. It's like, if I'm coming to you confident, independent, self-sufficient, knowing how to do everything that a female does on my own, I expect you to do the exact same thing. I expect you to have those characteristics with you. Like, I'm cooking, shit, you might be in the kitchen with me cooking too. Or you could cook on your own. If you see I'm cleaning shit, I'm gonna need you to be clean too. I don't have to clean up after you. That's what my mindset was as, 23 and 22 years old. Like, it should be 50-50. And the older I get, I still think that way. But it's like, sometimes you gotta compromise. Sometimes you gotta, shoulder the burden. Yeah, I'll fucking pledge, but I wasn't trying to hear that burden shit in no goddamn relationship at 23 and 22 years of age. Because I want motherfuckers to really understand that I was immature when I was fucking with them, and they gotta really understand that I'm past that, but niggas don't be trying to hear it. But, so if I'm coming, bringing all the chips, all my cards to the table, and this is who I am, and you like it and you vibe with it, and you see how I'm moving, wouldn't you expect those movements to manifest your way, or me wanting you to move the exact same I'm moving? So I'm fucking with USC chick, Clemson chick, beautiful, nails done, hair done, could cook, focused, but the bitch goofy. The bitch be acting like a child. The bitch like, something negative, you don't vibe with it, she still put herself in that space and in that energy. Like, she still want to keep old energies around when you're trying to build something brand new. So it's like, I can fuck with you, but I gotta pick you up mentally. I had to pick her up mentally all the time. That's what that was. But the USC chick, I didn't have to pick her up mentally. She was focused, she was driven, she knew what the hell she wanted to do. But she lacked in a whole bunch of areas that I thought she would have. But this is where the immaturity lies. She didn't have the things that I thought
she would have in comparison to what I knew, my sister, my mother, and the girls I was messing with, because she didn't have her mom in her life. I knew her mom died. I understood that. But as an immature 22 and 23-year-old man who has perceptions and perspectives of people and what it should be deemed, I wasn't trying to hear none of that at all. I was like, okay, yeah, you ain't got your mom, but why you don't know how to cook? Why you don't get your nails done? Or why you don't keep up with your hair and all that stuff?
Ain't nobody teacher.
Ain't nobody teacher. It's nurturing, is a foundation. And I always talk about that. You got to know where a person comes from before you can really just tie yourself into becoming with them. So she didn't have her mom in her life. RIP her mom. And I expected things of her that her mother would have taught her. And what my mom taught me and my sister. And I can't even say my mom, because my dad is a very neat, put together person as well. Dude like to keep his stuff in order. He the one who really told me, like, don't ever let a woman make style on you. And he learned that from his mother. And making style on you is a Trinidadian idiom or slang or whatever you want to call it for. Just, trying to show you out or trying to put you on to something or put you off of something. Like, how you trying to show style on me because I need something to eat and I can't cook. Now you trying to make style on me by not cooking for me. Nah, you can't make no style on a man who know how to cook, who know how to clean, who know how to manage his money, who know how to keep himself up. You can't do that. So me being taught that is like, all right, cool. I don't really need no girl who is not in that same realm as me or is going to try to, lack thereof and hold me back. So while I was just out here weighing everything that was going on, motherfuckers, I was breaking niggas' hearts. Left and right. Because I already know.
Niggas ain't shit.
Because I already know that same instance that she spoke to me is how I looked at other females. Like, I was just picking them apart, just trying to figure out what's missing. What are you not showing me? And, that's why I'm where I'm at 27. If you want to know why niggas be single at certain ages, come to me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you quick. And honestly and truthfully, if I was more mature in my 23 and 22 years of age, I probably would have been locked down by now. Because I found some great women. I probably could have, communicated to them in a better way of how I wanted them to level up. But the kicker about all of them bitches, no disrespect, bitches is where I just love you. That's like my favorite curse word. My mom, it's my mom. Blame my mother. See, blame my mother. I don't blame somebody. I know I got to rewire that, and all the trauma and all that shit, all that negative energy. I got to change that, but I love bitches. It's just hard. But I don't forgot what I was about to say. Let me take a shot. I might remember.
Oh, that nigga day drinking.
Drinking. But
And I had my 2 slices of bread. I ready. Oh, I'm ready.
But I forgot what I was saying, dog.
You was blaming your mama.
Blame my mom for the bitches. Yeah.
For the word bitch.
Yeah, but it was before that why I said bitches. Shit. I ain't got time to rewind this. But I wasn't mature there to be able to nurture and, see what the hell. Oh, I said I was be able to better communicate what I wanted from the females and just saying all kind of crazy shit. And I would have been had a girlfriend or a wife by now. I probably would. Yes, that's what I was at. I met all of my wives 5 years ago, but I wasn't patient. I wasn't mature enough to be like, let's build this shit up and let's make this shit. I already done double back, and niggas was like, you broke my, that was me doubling back. She's like, you broke my heart. I'll show you the text. You broke my heart. But they be loving me. They be vibing with a nigga, cause I'm a vibe. Honestly and truthfully, niggas see a nigga who focus headstrong, creating shit, trying to do shit, just confident, bold, and creative. Yeah, you want to keep that around niggas. That's different. It's eccentric. I think I might have swiped.
So do you see yourself getting married?
Yes. I still believe in marriage. I still see myself getting married.
Oh, one woman.
Yeah. Listen.
I'm getting savage today now.
Yeah. Keep it
See,
100. What you about to say?
I can get married, but I don't think I can be with one woman. And that's what you were saying earlier. That's why I got up and started laughing. Like, niggas be sneaking and geeking. I can't do that shit. Because bitches just be coming. Pussy just be coming. Life just be coming. Like you said, when a nigga got this shit together, how a nigga gonna turn down pussy 7 days a week?
Easy, no. Sorry, I can't help you.
7 days a week?
I don't know, man.
Once you get to that space, though, where your life is like, yo, you always got some shit going on. 28 days on the moon. bitch seen you down the street. Oh yeah, ain't you that dude for 28 days? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, next thing you know, she want to throw you some pussy.
Listen,
I'm gonna be too famous for pussy. Go ahead. I don't need that bitch. So we get savage.
Like real spill, dog. Like I don't know. Maybe because I've been how many heartbreak have you been through? That maybe that's it with me. Nigga been.
My shit started out the gate, boy, out high school.
He
My high school sweetheart broke my heart.
You too, Nick?
Yeah, I had my heart broken in high school.
Yeah, but out the gate. And real nigga shit. Always having a female best friend put me on game. So I just be like,
Yep.
damn, like I wanna trust these bitches, but I just know too much. And me knowing too much just had me go, I bet. So it just go from I can do the right thing, but I know everybody ain't doing the right thing.
True.
And it's like, damn, you get in that little weird position where you back and forth. Where it's like 6 months, y'all having a good relationship, everything cool, but in the back of your head on month 7 or 8, you like, something, something ain't right, or whatever the case may be. Something happens in that time frame.
Did you grab Astra?
No, yo, you ain't shit. But you telling me all your secrets and shit, because you trusting me to a degree that you know I'm not going to say shit, because we got that relationship. And you go, damn, like, you really fucked up. But your perception of this person is like, damn, like, you treat this dude good. Like, I done had friends that treat a nigga good, but was like, I fucked such and such. For real? You fuck with that? And like, now you like, damn, bro, like, this nigga don't know. It's like, this nigga don't know.
That shit tough, man. Like I'm mad optimistic about it. I just try to be very optimistic about how I speak on things. That's why I feel like I could get in a marriage and not cheat, and my partner won't cheat either, because I think I'm enough. I think I'm too much. You ever thought you were too much? Like
okay, I'm gonna tell you about being too much. When you too much, they find less.
You can't find less, bro. You can't find less.
No, they want less or find less.
You see what I'm saying? They level down.
They level down. Like, this nigga got too much going on, and then you try to figure out why she dealing with this bum nigga or this nigga ain't got shit. Yeah, you doing too much. So it's like, it's always, that's what I'm saying, it's always a, damn, we've been doing a lot the last 6 months, we ain't been doing shit. How are you still here? Like, type shit like that where, like, when that shit change. Yeah, bro. So that's the game on that shit. You can be too much for a bitch, and she'll turn around and be like, man, this nigga too much. Find a basic, broke, bum nigga that ain't got shit going on, and that nigga might love her to death or whatever the case may be, but you might be able to give her what you want or whatever the case may be, but yeah, that part, hard.
When I say too much, is just enough. Like, you know what I mean? I'm too much for a female because everything you need, you could get from me. You get that love, that affection, that communication. You get that hardcore shit. Whatever you need, you don't need to go nowhere else. But unless you truly just want to fuck with a nigga who a bum, like, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna have businesses that I'm working on, regardless of what. Everybody should have that.
Right.
So that's gonna occupy my time. But I'm always gonna make time for my significant other because I already know that's something you have to do when you put yourself in that realm. So if I'm showing you the attention and showing you the love and the communication that you want, it don't make no sense for you to go nowhere else. That's how I'm thinking. But you're right. Other people think crazy as hell. They be like, yeah, he doing too much, or that's the bitch who I don't want to attract. A bitch who say I'm doing too much. I want a girl who's like, okay, this is what I need. This is what I want. This is what I haven't been receiving. And I'm gonna still continue to be that doing too much nigga in a relationship because shit. That's what I know. That's what I want to do. I want to shower my girl with gifts. Like, if I have it, I want to buy her flowers. I want to buy her candy. I love drip. If I see something nice, I don't know how to do that shit. If I see something nice, nigga, I'm like, yo, that should look hard on my girl. I'll get it, you know. I know a chick right now still wearing all my motherfucking jewelry that I bought her: earrings, chain, charm, and ring. I know she's still wearing it. But let me touch back on the other chick who told me I broke her heart and I made her depressed. Everything that I wanted her to do, she's doing now. I cut my hair, she grew dreads. So how the fuck somebody burn you so bad, make you feel so bad that you just turn into everything that he wanted and to turn into the things that he was? It's like, I made you, baby. You got 15,000 likes on Twitter from a picture you posted about your dreadlocks. Who had dreadlocks? Who made you get your nails done? Who made you start getting makeup? Everything. It's like, all right. whatever you say, shorty. But I'm still gonna be that person who, you know, that's what I feel like women need. Somebody ain't doing whoever fucking flipped on a nigga doing too much. He was doing too much. He wasn't giving her enough time, enough attention, enough energy. That's doing too much. When I say I'm doing too much, it's like I'm really gonna be there for you. Like, nah, he good. I don't need nobody else. This nigga always trying to fuck me Monday through fucking Sunday. This nigga always talking to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's where I'm at right now in a relationship. I'm gonna be with somebody who's gonna build, who's really gonna be like my partner in motherfucking crime. That's what I want. Somebody who's willing to go 50-50. But if I fall short, they'll pick it up, and if they fall short, I'll pick it up. I don't mind that at all. But niggas do too much and don't give enough time for motherfuckers. That's when you're doing too much. When you don't give time to your significant other, then you're doing too much. The doing too much I'm talking about is doing enough.
Yeah,
it's doing the right amount.
Yeah, I done been there. I done been giving enough time. You straight? You good? Not real context in between that shit sometimes where it's like, it's just, oh, you good now? Whatever. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's why that shit be like, you gotta wait till you're 30 or you're 40 so you can really know yourself. Like, understanding, like, yo, I ain't gonna do this. I am gonna do this. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I think that's when it becomes tricky when you get to a certain age where your wants and needs start to conflict with each other. Because a lot of people, in my opinion, in relationships, they have a good relationship, but like the back end of their life be fucked up. And that's why I be talking about like the perception of shit. It's like you can have the Instagram, the Facebook look, but then when like you go to the house, it's like, damn, y'all fucked up. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. That's why I be so focused on actually being straight. And then when I go out to the world, it's like, shit, I don't be giving a fuck no more. Now it's like, my home good. Mm-hmm. So it's like really having that person that's on that one accord. Like, that's the biggest thing for me is finding somebody that got that same headspace and at the same time, like to smoke that weed.
I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna smoke weed for the rest of my life. But when I get into the position to smoke weed for the rest of my life, I will, bro. I always be like, I'll let that shit go.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so, bro. I honestly
Day 21.
I honestly and truthfully think a bitch will make me take the weed away and not be cool.
What?
Yeah, I picked up weed fucking with a girl. and my niggas.
Yeah, I picked up weed walking to school one morning.
I picked up weed fucking with a girl and my niggas. He was one of the niggas I was with and my girl.
Yeah.
Weed always been tied to a female. I fucking make music off of the weed and it be female related sometimes. So I always think about
I think that's a realm of my life that I not say I never stop doing, but it'll be like a different variation of it, I guess.
Yeah, you have your hand in the summer. I feel you.
It'll be an edible here and there. Some shit like that. So it's like if you can understand it, I'm gonna be high today. And bitch, I'm chilling. It's like, don't fuck with me or don't be sitting here criticizing me, judging me or some shit like that. And that's why I think in this day and age, we be so focused on like being financially fit or financially stable so a person can't really judge you on your vices. Because it's like, yeah, I'm straight. Or it's not over consuming your life. Because that's one thing you don't want to where it's like, that's the only thing you think of. Yeah, we 28 days on the moon. But this is a segment. This is 28 days. I'm turning 28 this year type shit. This ain't nothing that I'm going to sit here and do every day, all day. But if a bitch look and say, oh, damn, like, that's all you do? No, this is not all I do. But this is a moment that I actually probably are doing some next level shit with it where you looking like, damn, this nigga doing the most. No, not really. But I personally don't think I ever stopped smoking weed. Or drinking. I'll take a drink here and there because there's people that be 65, 70 and they still take drinks. I personally think I'll never stop. What about you, Nick? Oh, your shit down.
I'll never stop. I mean, because at the end of the day, we all got our vices.
Mm-hmm.
We all got our vices. And also, everybody is, everybody enjoys something. And we're all going to die one day, so at least I get to pick how I go out. You know what I'm saying? At least I can know that if I die today, I truly enjoy doing what I like to do. And to me, that just makes the difference.
Exactly. That, that's the craziest thing. Why do people always, that's the first thing a lot of people think of, like the death factor of it. Like, if I die today, it's like, it's so extreme when you think about some of our vices. Like just smoking weed, drinking liquor. That's the only thing I do. Now, the other level shit where you talk about opioids and, popping some pills, you know, snorting some shit. That's another level.
Man.
But if you just really break that shit down on smoking and drinking, that shit can really kill you if you're not over consuming it, drinking until you passing out, smoking till you. Well, I don't think nobody ever overdosed on weed.
No,
but
well, yeah, I don't overdose on weed, but I just take a nap. That's all you do. You go to sleep.
Yeah,
Like that's like damn, I'm too high. I gotta go lay down. That's an overdose on weed. Like I can't smoke anymore.
People, the way I look at it, you know, life is so short. You could be here today and gone today. You know, here today, gone tomorrow. Like we watch how a virus swept through this entire nation, this entire world, this entire earth, and folks who would have never died originally died. Like, you know, people who never died before died. I mean, it is what it is.
These niggas died and ain't died before.
Niggas think you're not supposed to die down
We're
here.
here one day and gone the next. And folks, it is what it is.
You gotta cherish that shit.
My thing is, if there's that opportunity where something I can't see can take me out in an instant, then I'm gonna live like it's my last day every day.
I feel you.
But I'm also gonna have hope and pray that I get to see tomorrow. So of
Exactly.
course I'm not gonna be too reckless, but I'm gonna make sure I do what I gotta do to make sure that if this is my last day, it's my best day yet.
Yeah.
And that's how I live. I live day to day, being better than I was the day before. That's it.
Yeah. That's how you get better.
I used to make that as a joke, like 2 years ago. We was at the reserves. I used to be like, yeah, I'm just living day to day, bro. As a joke, like just saying, shit, I hope I make it till tomorrow. But that's really like how you be living, because like you want to plan for 6 months, 7 months, a year. But when you break that shit down, sometimes you're like, bro, I gotta worry about next month. But
You gotta live in the present, man.
sometimes you really gotta be like, man, okay, this longevity shit is really the actual goal, but I got some short-term goals that I really need to break down and look at it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Yeah. Cause I swear to God, I look at weed sometimes and say, I'm gonna smoke a gram a day. But then next thing you know, especially if you got time in your hand, a gram turning to 3, 4, 5. And that's why I always talk about like just staying focused and doing some shit. If you let some shit over consume you, that's on you. Go do some shit. No matter what it is. Go do some shit and make something out of it. That's the biggest thing, bro.
Yep.
I think a lot of people get stuck. And I don't know.
Like you got, you know, you can drink too much water and drown. You know what I'm saying? You can drink too much milk and get poisoned by too much lactate. So too much of anything ain't good for you. I mean, everything is in moderation.
Exactly.
And we got to know when enough is enough. But I think the biggest problem we have as human beings is the fact that we always want more. And there's nothing wrong with that per se. But we always want more.
Yeah, we're greedy creatures.
And then social media helps push that because we see other people getting more and doing more. So it's like, oh, I want that more, that level more too.
Yeah.
And then we get so focused on that that we don't even appreciate or realize what we currently have. Because you got people out here that makes $20,000 a year, and that's enough for them.
Exactly.
They don't need more. Like that's all they need. You know, they got their wife, their kids, etc. He make 20, she make 20. That's enough for them. They don't need more.
You got girls who need $1 billion.
Yeah.
You know. So and then it's just people like Bill Gates. You know, Bill Gates has more money than God allows.
Yeah, because that God allows.
But it takes a special type of person to have that much resource and be able to use it. Because he's signed a giving pledge and he's going to donate 80% of his money over his lifetime to nonprofits, technology, and research and curing diseases. To me, that's one of those, the spirit of God is in you type thing. Because you've been blessed with abundance and you're sharing it and using it the way that it's supposed to be used. And what you can offer the world. And I think we just got to realize what our true purpose is and spread them shits.
Let me ask y'all this. What y'all think our culture have effect on any of that? Like, what do you think our culture have effect? Like, as far as jewelry, clothes, buying shit that we love, like that shit becoming an expensive lifestyle. Like, a white guy can do that shit with no problem because look how he's dressed over the years. And look how most people that's quote unquote billionaires in our culture over the years where like they don't do shit like that. I have this conversation a lot. Like I fuck with our culture to the highest, but a lot of times when you think about it, it's like that's the one thing that we like fickle on. Whereas like we can get to so many places, but like parts of our culture just kind of got us like, you gotta think, who are we still making rich when we buy certain shit?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'd be like, damn, bro, like, cause we got it. We got the fucking money, bro. We got the money.
We them biggest consumers, bro. We the biggest consumers, bro. African American people are the biggest. Yes, they do everything.
Because think about it. We were slaves for so long that they learned and studied us for so long. They know how we think. They know what we eat. They know what we like. They know what we do and how we do it. We're just learning how they do stuff.
Yeah.
Preach, because boy.
They've been doing stuff for so long because they built and made the system for them.
Exactly.
But we didn't know how to read, so we couldn't read the system that they built for them.
Exactly.
Now we're reading. Now we understand it. Like we're learning the rules for a game that's been played long before we knew how to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
So they fine-tuned it and mastered it. And we're still playing catch-up, still learning.
And they passing that shit down.
And they passing it down. So you're talking about 10 generations have been passed down of knowing what to do.
Exactly.
And then we are probably maybe in the second or third generation of us knowing.
If that, you know? Because we still got first generation college graduates that's out here.
Yep.
Just to think in 2021, you the first person in your family. 2022 coming up.
Come on out.
Shit crazy.
Now that's the thing though. Is it a division y'all think where it's like the side of people who don't go to further education and the ones who go to further education, and especially black people? Because I've talked about this a lot. It's a big ass gap in the culture where you got a guy that could have got his PhD or whatever the case may be, but how often is he in a room with a guy that probably barely made it out of high school? Whereas like now he's on that level and now he's looking at the rest of them like, you know, I ain't fucking with y'all. Because I personally think that's the gap needs to be bridged. Where you got guys that went and got PhDs and higher education, and you got guys that say, you know, I don't really care too much about school, but I do want to further my life in some degree. And yeah, I might need to go get some kind of education, but it's still sitting there saying, yo, let's talk about this shit. Where can we meet in the middle? I feel like most of them dudes who up there, they done went so far going, it's like they ain't coming back to the hood.
And that's one of the biggest problems. Like we end up, I don't know why, but black folk are so quick to sell out and forget their own people. Like it's instant. Because I mean, we're always in competition mode, and we always think, hey, I want them to be great, but I don't want them to do better than me. You know, and that's that same mindset.
That crab.
You know,
and it's also a narrative being pushed that you have to surround yourself with people just like you.
Yeah.
And you see what I mean? It's not even. I see the division. I see it. I live it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can see it within how you interact with people, like at work. Like you see what I mean? You can see the division. They talk differently to you. They'll be like, I'm not as smart as you, and they find out you go to Clemson and you graduate to Clemson. They'll say, I'm not as smart as you, but blah blah blah. I'm like, you ain't gotta say that.
Like
you ain't
none of that matters, bro.
Just talk, dog. Just talk.
Getting the money, the only thing matter. Niggas be talking, I hear all that chatter. Running like roaches, these niggas gon' scatter. Looking at me, the nigga no better. Stepping on bitches, I'm taking no photos. You fuck with them niggas, you know they some homo. We getting them shipments.